What up? What up? What is going on?
Good evening, everybody.
Hey,
Alex, Fantasy Football Hustler, back at you.
Nelson Tynes here in Hollywood.
yep, Bogey. Let's
Where are
get
you,
it.
Bogey? Well, I don't know where Bogey.
We're part
Keep
Sun.
moving.
Where am I at?
Where do you
Parts
live? I keep forgetting. I know you just had San Jose
I'm in
before.
Sacramento County these days.
Inland, no ocean there.
No, I'm like basically in the valley. It's the valley.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And last time on Silver Screen Breakdown,
The Little Giants and the Cowboys are about to do battle. We are very, very close. They've been training, but now there's a little wrinkle that's been thrown in. Becky, the Icebox O'Shea, she came home with a cheerleading outfit. We are not even sure if she wants to play. She tells her dad, no, this game is the most important game to you. Rick Moranis got a big head. Danny O'Shea did. Everything has changed. And now we're at the night before. Everybody's getting ready for the game. And they show Hot Hands Hayden. His dad's throwing him balls. He still can't catch anything. Rudy, his parents are tucking him in. He's got his cleats on. He is ready to go. Rad Tad Simpson, he's doing one-arm pull-ups. And then you reveal his feet, and he's really just like squatting down on something, not really doing the pull-up, but A for effort. Next day, everything starts. Here is where everything is starting. Now, you got the Cowboys. They're in there. They're doing Texas football things. They brought the priest in to come pray with them and everything. The Giants are just going crazy. They are banging all over the way, banging on the lockers and everything. They are super hyped up. And they got jerseys, new jerseys coming. But Becky reveals that she is not playing. She's going to be cheering for them. Everybody is in spirit. They're done. Without Becky, Spike's going to turn them into cream of wheat. Rad Tad Simpson says. And they get out there for this game. It is ugly. They can't even break through the Little Giants paper mache or whatever.
they can't break through the banner.
They can't even break through the banner.
That's so weak.
Everything is all bad. One of the funny parts, in the game is right when they start, they got to kick off. And what happens? The toe, he kicks Johnny in the balls.
Yeah.
And the announcer, the line, someone's holding a pound of Aunt Betty's nut butter over there. Like, what the hell?
That was good, fancy.
That's funny.
That was ridiculous. And they pretty much are just getting their asses handed to them. Like this entire time. Spike is owning them. Spike just looks like a high school kid who's like taking on like little 10-year-olds, like pretty much. And even Rudy, who I don't know if it was Spike or if it was Sean, he was like, hey, when I'm getting finished with you, you're going to be you're going to be farting out of your mouth and talking out of your butt. Is that really possible? Then he goes and blasts him, and then he does. I guess it is possible. We get some callbacks to necessary roughness in this one as well. In this game, when they get the ball, they do a little pitch to like Rad Tad Simpson, and like as soon as he gets the ball, blow the whistle, blow it, and that was like the backup quarterback when he got into the game in necessary roughness. And so same thing. This one was
that's right.
This one was more exaggerated though, because he was like literally running in circles around the ref, and everybody was chasing him. If you remember that,
Yeah.
Like they ran around the ref 4 times, and then finally it was like now it works out to where they finally catch up to him, and you just hear the kaboom boom. He just gets blasted. And it's funny though, yeah, the amount of random like callbacks that Necessary Roughness has in some of these comedy movies. Shout out to Stu for putting us onto it.
Yeah, he put us on. I think if I recall, so he was like, "Man, if y'all ain't never seen this one's the beginning," or he said something like that. He one line though. They took so much from every one of these movies. That's funny. And even I'm sure when we get to the replacements, there's some there too.
They're 1,000,000%.
Yeah.
That whole bar fight scene.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Hey, how about what was the name of? Oh no, we didn't get there yet of that play.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah.
And so now we just get more callbacks to like different things here. I don't even know what this is a callback to, but I swear I saw it in like The Longest Yard or something. But it's like it was Rad Tad. He's going to try to tackle Spike, and he ends up like getting on his back. Spike doesn't care. He's still running. Falling down, grabs his shirt, grabs the jersey. I'm just like, man, he doesn't
being dragged,
running with him the whole time. Doesn't matter. And yeah, then so replacement stole something from this one, and maybe Little Giant stole this from something else. But Hot Hands Hayden, he had to go get the stickum. Like he's got to make a big play, so he goes and gets the stickum.
I just realized something with stickum too, because you know who made that shit famous? The Raiders, bro, in the 80s. You know what I mean? With John Madden, he's in all these movies.
Yeah.
You know what we used to do back in the day? We used to use stickum. Boom! They just catch it right on their hand.
Yep. And he's got the stickum in the huddle. He forgets, and he does break, and his hands stick together. And he's like out there, and then like sticks to his chest. And he's trying to run, hits him right in the back of the head. And Spike comes over, hey, Hot Hands, you're the best player on our team. Oh, man. And everybody's done. Like, they're done after that. Like, they already know they're about to lose. It's like 21-0 or something at the time. Like,
they're mollywopped.
Whooped on. And they made a little bet before this. The O'Shea's did. Whoever they got to swap the businesses. They got to give up the business. That's what it's all about. So this is a big time bet that they put on here. Now, this was like, I almost feel like there wasn't any crazy like coach speech in this one. This is more like the Water Boy, whereas like he kind of put the idea out there where someone was like, yeah, you can never beat Kevin O'Shea at anything. And he was like, you know what? This one time we raced our bikes down Cherry Hill and I beat him. He was like, and then one of the kids, so what? And Rad Tad, one time I did a high dive off of the 20-foot whatever, and he's like, my brother chickened out. Your brother chickened out? He's a Marine.
Yeah. Feel good moments here.
Yeah.
And they're all getting a little bit
feel good. Dr. Feel Good. Dr. Green Thumb.
What do you think about the whole halftime scene, Nelson, compared to some of these other halftime scenes that we've seen in these other football movies?
It was good for, you're talking kids, so you're not going to have a whole extravagant halftime to teach kids, unless you're Kevin O'Neill. But
I would imagine
Kevin,
too. Like,
what was his last name? Kevin
O'Shea.
But I think it was appropriate because you're not going to have something like Any Given Sunday type of speech to the kids.
Yeah, I would imagine even. I ain't never coaching them like that, and my son's he's 4 years old now. If he wanted to play football, maybe I'll understand this one day. You know what I'm saying? But it's always like that parent thing too, right? Okay, you know what I'm saying? He's like, it's probably just giving him a little pep talk. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you're not shitty.
You did good one time in life.
Good out there. Great participating.
And it's cool though to be in that environment. Like I grew up in that since I was 5, so I never really had any big speeches that I can think of because, but it's just pep talks. Okay, here's what you're doing wrong. Do this, do that.
Just remember,
my friend, his dad coached pro ball, so I was in there a couple times to see the pros talking like that. But it's not as sensationalized as you see it. But they do have pep talks and prayer and stuff. I'll pray now.
I remember
good game. Let's go. And then go out. So
funny.
Cool.
See, we did all this because it's all these off the wall things. Like even Jake at the end. One time I went fishing with my family. I was the only one that didn't throw up. And so what? This doesn't make us good football players. And that's when Rick Moranis. That's when he found the greatness. Hey, whoever said you had to be good to play football? You play football because it's fun. You play football because you want to. You play football so you can pretend to be Emmitt Smith going for a long run or Michael Irvin catching a touchdown. He said the right thing and hyped everybody up. Everybody. Now their whole team, their team motto, one time.
One time.
And they go out. You got to go out there pumped at halftime. And they get out there hella crazy. They're on offense now, and they're all talking shit. I'm about to put you in a body bag. And then even Rudy, he's like, yeah, that's because football's 80% mental and 40% physical. And Sean Murphy's all freaked out. He's like a dumb jock. He doesn't know numbers. He's like, what?
No.
He's all shaking around. What is going on? Numbers. And they get so hyped because they have 0 yards for this entire game. They have not made 1 yard. But Junior, he goes with the little fake handoff, and then he runs it, and then he gets a yard. And everybody in the stands, they got a yard! Woo!
Erupted.
Hell yeah.
They all start doing like little dances and shit.
You would think they scored already. You would think they scored, bro.
Next play after that, though, Junior looks like he ran it for 60 or 70 yards.
Yep.
Juke the dude right out of his shoe. Right?
Took him all the way down. And it's real funny. What's the last thing that they would be expecting now? And then Brad had a reverse.
Puerto Rico?
No, not yet.
Oh, not yet.
That's the last thing they would be thinking of. And he's like, a reverse to me? Because every time he gets the ball, he just runs scared and runs in the wrong direction. And but this time, he has the balls to duck when the guys are coming to jump on him. And they just jump so high in the air, they're all over the Gatorade. And then he just runs down the sideline. I don't know how many yards he runs down the sideline, but he's doing the stop and go, getting in there, makes it all the way for the touchdown.
And they're on the board.
They're on the board. Yes, on the board.
That was when he juked that one dude out of his shoes. That was what it was. Yeah.
They're super high. Rick Moranis, we scored a touchdown. Super high pitched.
They went from 1 yard to 1 touchdown at one time.
It's so funny, like the wife of Kevin O'Shea, she's always out there just cheering for both teams. So she's cheering when they get the touchdown. Yay! And he's looking at her, giving her the look. She sits down. This time she does. Man, okay. Okay, now question for you guys. I don't know if you remember the second time. So after they scored a touchdown, they got to kick the extra point. The toe comes out. And now Johnny, he's got the cup in front of his...
Yeah, on top of his pants.
Do you think that he had a cup under and over because he got kicked so hard by the toe?
Yeah. They're like, you got to double up.
I didn't realize that. So you just pointed that right now.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
In the beginning of the game, he took us straight to the nads.
For sure. And man, and why is the dad got to be so shady? Like they go and they kick off. The guy
he's like, do him in.
Yeah. He's like, I want you
to take him out.
I want you to take Junior Floyd out of this game. You understand me? Yes,
sir. Yeah, Spike, go kill him.
Motherfucker. And so, then he goes up, gives him a cheap shot. And at least Kevin O'Shea, it comes down, you and your kid pull another move like that, you're out. So at least they show he doesn't want to win. Like that. He doesn't want to win like a scumbag. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good to see, huh? That was heartful.
That's what I was going to ask you guys. Out of all the shady con artistry shit that he did, what do you guys think about that?
It came from the dad, though. It didn't come from, the call didn't come from O'Shea. It came from the dad, of Spike's dad.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Like what O'Shea's like response to that. Because he's been a scumbag con artist like type of guy this entire time until that moment, I feel.
He's probably like, damn, my fucking little bro came out here. You know what I'm saying? The second half, I don't know what he told him, but I feel like we got him. This is not the way.
Yeah. They were up 21-7 at that point as well.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he felt like that at all. It was in jeopardy.
Yeah, not at that point yet.
And I think he liked the kid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think he thought the kid was good. You feel me?
Yeah. because they even said it like when they saw him there. Man, this kid's playing for the wrong team.
Yeah,
because he's way better than their quarterback. But
Yeah.
they're doing it right. They got the black quarterback over there, rocking the Aikman number as well. And but right after, so Becky sees that and he's Spike's smiling at her and shit. That's it.
Becky's like, fucking, I'm up in this thing.
Throws on the uni. She's out there, and of course, she's rocking number 56, LT. You already know, and she's playing middle linebacker out there as well. And she's pissed. And the dad, Hammersmith, sees, hey, what's that cheerleader doing out there? That's no cheerleader. That's my niece Becky. She's pissed. And then, just right away, right off the bat, takes
wood.
One-on-one, smashes them, does a front flip, fumbles the ball. It's Giants ball right away.
Right away, bro. Turnover.
Hey, what up, kidda? We'll see you next week, bro.
Yeah, kiddas, I'm excited to meet you.
Wait, Kid is going?
Kid is going. He'll be there.
Yeah,
Kid is going. I thought he wasn't going to go.
No, he's going. He's going to make it. He's going to make it.
Oh, wow. Get to meet Kidda.
It's going to be cool because everyone who's like the people who are coming to stay at the mansion is only like the people that we communicate like regulars in the chat, people who really rock with us.
Yeah, Kid is actually like your
Kid is
boy
from
from
like,
childhood.
grade school, though.
Yeah.
Like you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, who's Mike Joseph, Derek, Big Tons. Man, we got
Dennis.
Dennis.
we didn't even announce it. Dennis is going.
Yeah,
Dennis the Menace?
He came through. It was earlier. He's like, Vegas, baby.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And,
So how many people are going out there?
So there's going to
your
be, how many is there going to be staying? There's like
Staying there is how many?
12?
No, not at the mansion, just
16.
total.
I think we have-
Like, is there other people like?
Oh, yeah. So there's 12 of us staying there. And then like Bogey's got his whole league coming. So like on Saturday, there's going to be an extra dozen people or so who aren't going to be staying there. And then on Sunday, we got a handful of people coming in who aren't going to be staying there either, coming in to draft.
Yeah, hey-o.
And it's going to be fun. I cannot wait. Long time coming. Now we are back. They're on offense. And it's funny because Becky, she's just smart. She was like, I know what we should do. And she sees Johnny's dad running. And so he pitches it. I know we're going to do a pitch to Johnny. Hold on. You can't pitch to Johnny. I'm Johnny. He's super scared. We haven't seen him do anything except get kicked in the nuts. That's the only thing that he's done in this game is get kicked in the nuts and hold the ball for the toe.
Yeah, he's sweating bullets.
He's sweating profusely.
But he got it out there. Like when he actually got the ball and he sees the dad, what am I supposed to do? Run to him. Dad? He was really just trying to run to him. And he was shaking and baking, putting the move, shedding all kinds of tackles.
Yep. For survival.
For the touchdown. And they closed the gap 21-14. And it's funny because after that's when we get the just more spike in the power eye. Like they're just, this is just grinding
pounding it down their throat.
Yeah. And they are stopping them a little bit. Like they really got, it's like all of them like against him. They have to do it that way.
Yeah. They know where the ball's going.
And then this was always one of my favorite parts as a kid with Jake, where his arms all hurting. And then the kid, Murphy, oh, what's wrong? 4 eyes? Want your mama? Don't be talking about my mama.
All right. Yeah, enough of it.
And then tackles them in open field, and the mom starts going crazy. You remember that part, Nelson?
Yeah.
With the little guy?
When he gets tackled, yeah, mom starts going wild.
He's the autoimmune deficiency kid, right?
Yeah, exactly.
He got him down good.
Talk about my mama.
He's the bubble boy
It
kid.
looked funny, though, like how big it was
There you
compared to the other guy.
Oh, for
Straight
sure.
out the bubble.
He's a tiny little shrimp. And the mom, rip their filthy ears off, Jakester. Oh, man. And you know what's funny, though, is the kid the bubble boy kid, he comes out. I use these for acid and digestion. What are we going to use these for? Intimidation. Those other kids were freaked out. They were looking like pit bulls with foaming mouth.
That was kind of crazy. A little over the top.
But it was. What'd you think about that, though? They got him with the intimidation.
You just don't want to get spit on, really. If you're on the line, on the front line,
I don't know. See,
the D line.
I'm a kid. I might be thinking like this might be the zombie apocalypse right before my eyes. You never know.
I wonder why zombies never smell in these movies. No one ever says, man, they stink.
But that's the thing, though, is that like when I got into The Walking Dead, I really got into The Walking Dead because I was into the comics, and then I started reading some of the graphic novels. They're like actual novels, like literature for real. And
there's no way that they don't.
Like they would be like when you're watching something, it's different from when someone's writing it and describing it. And they're like, as we came over the horizon, we felt that Atlanta heat and that wind bringing in the smell of 1,000 rotting cadavers. And you hear the hum of the walkers in the distance. Oh, shit, that's good. You know what I mean? Because, of course, they would stink. And he's talking about, you're smelling them for miles. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
1,000 rotting cadavers, goddammit.
Yeah, that would be wretched.
Smelly ass zombies.
It's like,
but they never mention it. They're getting grabbed and stuff. They know, man, they stink.
I guess they're
just
running for their life. That's really what it is.
Here's my thing. If they told me
this is enough time to smell the roses,
because you're supposed to just put some guts on you. You just gotta kill one of them things and smother yourself in that shit. And you can go about your day. Because you know what I'm saying? You smell just like them. It's creepy walking with them, but they would you blend right in.
So after the intimidation, so they used it on fourth down. They were trying to run out the clock, but they couldn't. They stop them on fourth down. They get the ball back. And what do they call? Of course.
What is it? The exemption of Puerto Rico?
Nope, not yet.
Damn it. That's right.
This is
annexation.
Annexation.
It's the silver streak to Hayden on 2.
Yeah. Okay, that's right.
Because he still hasn't caught a pass this entire time. The last time we saw him even go to him, he had the stick up on and he totally fucked that part up. And he's hella nervous. That's for sure. He is hella nervous. But for whatever reason, when Icebox throws it up there, it's definitely not as crisp of a pass as Junior would throw. He envisions the toilet paper
roll.
The dad is like,
yes, he does.
The dad's about to cry. He probably just, come on, kid, just catch one ball, please. And he hit him with the white shoes also. Hit him with the white shoes celebration.
White shoes, yep.
Yeah, that was a callback. What up, Hers? Thanks for joining us, bro. We're talking about the Giants.
And we need a few more subs to get to 100 on the Silver Screen Breakdown channel.
Two more. Those.
Hers is one of those ones who's always over there on the Silver Screen Breakdowns channel. Yeah. We appreciate you, bro.
Appreciate you, Hers.
So the next installment of plays, we got the Cowboys are driving and they're pretty much like right on the goal line. And Patty, she remembers all this shit. She was like, do you remember? She probably liked her. She probably liked Kevin, had a crush on him back in the day. Do you remember that game where Kevin did this and Kevin did that? He was like, yeah, timeout. He knew exactly what they were going to do. And Becky's giving them the what's it called? As soon as they go out there, as soon as they get on there, they call a shift. And then they move. And they all move left. And Kevin, it's like, they know the play. They know the play.
Yeah, that's
Everybody's
funny.
freaking out. Tensions are high. They still run it. And that's all in slow motion. There is not going to be a football movie that's complete without some kind of slow motion.
Slow-mo real. Yep.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Any sports movie in general. 90s movie in general. They'll have some something slow-mo something.
So funny in this one, they show Kevin, turn it up, baby.
Yeah, because he knows that they know to play. He wants them to cut it up the field. You feel me? He was like, nope.
Yeah, and Spike, he almost had it. It's a toss to the right. They all got him that way. Everyone is breaking through. So he cuts it all the way back. And it's so funny. The whole speech that Becky the Icebox O'Shea gives us, we can do it together. We can do it together. but it ends up being a one-on-one tackle in the open field. She stops him right at the one. Everyone jumps on him.
Yes.
And they got 4 seconds. We've been waiting for this all show. Now it is time for the annexation of Puerto Rico.
They always have to have some signature play on. This was they told you it was coming.
This might be one of the best plays that ever was invented in the game of football. And it's
Ever.
They throw so many of these crucial, like crazy plays together all in one. It's pretty wild. Starts off with the fumble Rooski. They got that executed perfectly because right off the bat. So Junior gets the ball, but then he puts it like right down behind one of the linemen's feet. That's what the fumble Rooski is. They make it seem like they're doing like a reverse or whatever. And it's Icebox who has it. She's playing it off. And Kevin O'Shea sees it. She doesn't have the ball. Fumble Rooski, but he can't get it. And they can't get it. They tackled her. Oh, yeah. No mercy. No ball.
Don't got it. She don't got it.
They're freaking out. I always laughed at that part as a kid because like now he's just running and the dad screams like a little girl. Spike! They are freaking the hell out. And they were this is why the play was so genius. It was, of course, it's the big guy Rudy with the ball. He knows he's going to get tackled. Soon as he gets touched, just flips it up right behind him. And there goes Junior right there to get it. He picks it up, runs maybe halfway throughout the field. I don't know how Jake was the player who was like the next one that this dialed up somehow because it was supposed to be a fullback, but Jake is not the fullback type for sure. Junior gets tackled, but Jake's right there for the pitch. Runs it all the way in, and he's so hyped. I'm going to score a touchdown. I'm going to score a touchdown. And then he just runs straight into the goalpost. I know that's a callback from something. I swear we've seen that in one of these movies as well.
I mean, you got to have somebody run into the goalpost, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that happened to me in real life. Not to me, but a player. When I was in 7th grade, I think it was.
I remember.
The guy's name was Dean. I remember him. I don't know if he had the ball or what, but he turned around and ran under the goalpost. Wow.
If he
knocked himself out.
If he didn't have the ball and he ran into the goalpost, what was he doing?
It's funny because
I don't know if he was get a pass and he dropped it, but he turned around. We saw also he's going to hit the goalpost. Bam, knocked him out.
Yeah, Antonio Brown not too long ago. It was probably like 2018 maybe. He was running dummy ass fast, runs in the touchdown,
and he just jumps and then straight like it looks like he's trying to hit the goalpost and bounce off or something. But he just hits the goalpost, his leg split. Boom! He hits it hella hard. He falls on his back, gets it right away, and then they ask him, he's like, "Oh, I was just trying to backflip off of it." But you know what I mean? It didn't work out.
Yeah, it was almost like a version of Kevin falling out of the house and just hit because he goes in, leg split,
goalpost.
Balls first, right into the goalpost.
Hell yeah! I mean, what's better than one ball shot? You had 3 in this movie, 4 maybe.
Yeah, right.
Sure. That's for sure. Yeah.
Gotta love the 90s.
The Little Giants did it. Kevin doesn't know how. He plays it real coy when they come over to shake hands as they're supposed to do. He's like, you know what, Danny? If I wasn't tough on you for those years, you never would have been able to beat me today. Still makes it all about himself.
Yeah, it's like, hand over your business, motherfucker.
You put your business on the line.
My business now.
So funny.
We will, Hearst.
Yeah, hell yeah, Hearst. It's gonna be awesome. Make sure you're there watching next week. It's gonna be a late night edition. Yeah, not sure what time we're gonna start next Friday, but it's gonna be a good one.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a doozy. It's gonna be a doozy.
Yeah, we're gonna be having some drinks and having a good old time.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, we're watching Vegas Vacation, huh? Hell yeah. Are we actually gonna watch it? Or are we just going right into the thing?
We'll might just throw it on, huh?
And then, while we're there, maybe, and then when we do it, so it's fresh.
Yeah.
That shit.
Mr. Papa Jordan.
Is
Mr.
Vegas?
Papa Junior. What was his name?
Papa
Papa
Jordan.
Junior.
I was going to ask you, how is Vegas different from San Diego? Are they both about the same size city?
San Diego is, I would say,
pretty big.
Not
It's
like,
bigger?
I mean, the population in San Diego, I think, is like 3 mil, something like that. So Vegas, I think, is like 1.
Well, Vegas is only like 1, I think, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say San Diego's big as a motherfucker.
Yeah. So Vegas is still
San Diego really up there with 3 mil? Damn.
No,
Vegas.
yeah.
Everything is still getting built in Vegas. Like in the grand scheme of things, there's so many new housing developments like everywhere. Like when we took Noble to karate class today, just even when I was leaving, I was like, damn, we started going to this karate class. Like literally, like these 30 houses weren't even here, and that was just like a couple months ago.
Wow. It's crazy because that's how it is where I'm living right now.
Yeah.
Everywhere you go, like you literally, like right now, we literally got to go this other way on the street because going that way is, man, we kept getting nails. Like it happened twice already. Actually, it happened once. The other one didn't puncture it, but like it was like
nails in the tires.
Yeah,
there's
construction as fuck everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that shit sucks because any nail could just fall off randomly. That's really all it takes. And her said Nick Papa Giorgio.
Yeah, there you go, Papa Giorgio. You know what I mean? Hey, hold this up, kid.
Oh man, I can't wait to do that. That's one of my favorite like 90s movies. I don't even like too many of the vacation movies.
Okay, so I remember my older cousins and my older sister and all them, they were on that the Christmas one.
I like that
and so I remember Christmas when we all get together, they would watch that shit and then hella they like that shit. And then I remember one of my uncles, he really went all out with the crib, like the lighting. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole garage was covered, all the roof was covered. You know what I mean? Like it was like dope. Like Christmas Vacation.
So as of 2020, okay, San Diego is at 1.39 mil. And and that's probably this. Yeah, and maybe I'm thinking
because I was gonna say, because I'm from San Jose. We're look up San Jose. Look up San Jose. What is that, like 1 point something million? I know
San Jose?
Yeah, we got to be over 1 million at this point.
In 2021, 983.
Okay, so yeah, that's why I said probably at this point we.
Actually, no. Okay, so the estimated population is right now 994 and 272.
What's crazy is there's a gang of motherfuckers leaving, bro. But you know what though? If you go there, it's probably like an easy couple 100,000 in homeless, just like that they're not accounting for.
What? Where? San Jose?
Yeah, no, in the Bay Area, period. But you were just talking about San Jose.
The Bay Area.
San Jose, there's probably like 50,000 motherfucking 100,000 homeless in San Jose, bro. I'm not even exaggerating, bro. There's hella, bro.
And seeing
San Francisco's bad.
Yeah, it's all over the Bay. It's bad. That's why I said probably all over the Bay is probably a couple 100,000. Like it was crazy, and then not to mention like a lot of the illegal aliens. You know what I'm saying? And then it's crazy. But okay. But then also there's been a kind of a pilgrimage. Look, I left. Motherfuckers is leaving because it getting too expensive. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why I got the hell out of San Diego.
Yeah.
And even then, that 1.3 mil is probably like literally the city of San Diego, but it's like a national city is literally like right there. And I consider that San Diego. Most people do as well. So it's probably like when I'm thinking the 3 mil, it's the county, the San Diego County that's probably got like 3 mil.
Because like we fall under the Santa Clara County, so that's probably where we're well over the million. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Yeah, we're not well over.
County 3 point. Let's see, estimated 3.359. Yeah, see, so every time I think about it, I'm thinking about San Diego County population, not the city.
Yeah, that's big as above. Yeah, that's right. National City, Oceanside. Fucking what else is there?
You just go north, Poway, Oceanside,
Poway, there you
go. Like all that. And it's
I
all
like Carlsbad. It's like I don't like the people there, but it was tight.
Yeah.
Cause the people there.
Got a lot of gangsters there. Carl's Malo.
Oh, really? Because you know what's crazy though? It was like maybe if Trump did just get elected, and it was like we were like in this area where it's like kind of like country clubbish. You know what I mean? Yeah.
The county's huge. If you're talking about The county starts tip of Tijuana, pretty much, and then maybe goes for like an hour and 15 north, and maybe like 45 minutes.
So when you're saying north of San Diego, you mean because you
no, if I'm just not even north. So if we were just in Tijuana, like to drive to the end of San Diego County is probably like an hour and 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Something like that. It's like it's big as hell, like the whole county.
Yeah, no, I remember because like I said, like we had some family back in the days in National City, or like even like and in the Temecula, and so like it was all these little pockets around San Diego and shit. Like, but I was like, yeah, but National City, like, yeah, that motherfucker's big. It reminds me of Milpitas or Union City in the Bay Area. It's like these smaller kids, but it's hella Filipinos. Because that's like when you go to National City, that's all the Filipinos there.
For sure. All right, you know what? Let's finish this up. So
let's rate it.
Yeah, so just right at the end.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're not done.
And Kevin says, Danny, you know that stupid bet we made. You're not going to hold me to that, are you? Come on, am I the kind of guy who's going to throw my brother out on the street? No. It's like, we're going to start you off as a salesman. We'll start you off on commission. Come on. What do I got to do? There's one thing. Then looks up at that big tower. The one that he said that their names would be on 30 years prior. And then we see it change. And now it comes full circle 30 years later, finally. He finally got a little bit of his brother's respect. I don't even know if he had his respect. He really just knew that if
he was really about to take his business. He was about to have to put his money where his mouth is.
He doesn't get paid winning at Pop Warner. He gets paid for selling them Chevys.
You know what I'm saying? This is just something that this is the way he holds on to football. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Signs a football every time he sells a Corvette.
Mm-hmm.
Takes a picture with them. Like everyone's a big fan of his. And he's nothing but a townie. Like that's the whole thing that I got out of this. Like he is a celebrity within his town. If he gets out of that town, nobody's probably going to know.
Urbania is mine.
We're going to own this town, man. You and me, brother.
Yeah. This is one of those nostalgic movies for the 90s kids. You know what I'm saying? Hi, baby. He says, I'll give my rating.
Okay. I was just reading your kiddo's comments about San Diego.
Yeah.
Alex.
Yeah.
And he loves it there, man. He's saying it's huge. Much bigger than Vegas. Come on, man. Alex, you don't know.
I love it too. I don't love the rent. Like that. That's what
Rain?
The rent.
Oh, the rent.
Because they charge you for the weather in San Diego, man. It's really expensive weather.
I mean, I don't even know the weather. Is the weather like LA or like San Francisco there?
No,
it's even better than LA.
Yeah, and better than San Francisco for a damn show.
Does it rain that much there? Or?
Maybe 1 or 2 days out of every couple years.
See that the thing.
So it rains less than LA then.
Hey, LA. Here's the thing. LA is like polluted. It's polluted in the air. It's got the homeless everywhere. Like LA is.
I heard there's more homeless in San Francisco, but
for sure.
It's San Jose. Smaller area and more.
That's like splitting hairs, all right.
Look at this. Okay, where I'm from in San Jose, there's an expressway. It's called Capitol Expressway, and this expressway goes from like the east side to the west. I mean, from the east side to the south side, right?
Yeah.
And there's like creeks along that. You know what I'm saying? Where like when we were kids, we used to ride our bikes and go through all the creeks, and you can get to one side of the town going through the creek to the next, right? See, nowadays, all those creeks is all full of bums, like bum villages. Like, so you can like tents and all this shit. It's crazy. Like a whole cities, of bums.
In Vegas, you do see some homeless people, but it's nuts, man. There's this whole like underground apparently.
Yeah. I seen a documentary on that shit.
And it's funny, like I was telling someone that I like
underground.
They're like, don't ever go there. I was like, yeah, why would I go there? I'm not trying to go take pictures or be like a tourist, but it's like this huge canal, I guess, underneath like somewhere in Las Vegas, and it just apparently goes for real far, and whoever's in charge is like the dude who's the farthest in. You can't even get to him.
Oh yeah,
boss under there apparently.
Well, there's
He's the
tunnels
final
like
level boss.
For sure.
They say there's tunnels
Final
underneath the
stage.
cities. A lot of these cities, which are, and not tunnels like this, like hallways,
Yeah.
like 8-10 foot hallways and stuff. Like
The motherfucking.
you see them on Google or
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they had a
YouTube or wherever.
it was crazy, bro.
Online.
Like, there's this dude. He was like, "Yeah, my parent haven't seen my family in over a year. He just been down going. He only comes out at night from the thing, and pretty much all day he's just in that motherfucker getting high, and that's where he lives."
And Kid said he's moving to LA, and he's honestly stoked. Hell yeah! I mean, I love being outside of San Diego right now, especially because Vegas is super close to it.
He's moving to my neck of the woods.
Yeah, he's
we got a house up here for rent across the street. You know, check that out, man.
He's moving to the LBC.
Ooh.
I'm in the east side of Hollywood, so I'm right in the middle.
Oh yeah, so he's working at Disneyland. That's why he's moving out there.
Oh no, he's gonna live in the OC then.
I thought he was, but he said he's moving to the LBC.
Yeah,
Summertime and the
Long Beach?
weather's easy.
That's
it's
what
going
he
to Long
said.
Beach, huh? Long Beach is actually all right.
And it's kind of, I mean, that's one of the closer cities to like Orange County, right?
Yeah.
Just one of the more South LA cities. Oh yeah, and yeah, Kid has said I wouldn't make the same wage in Vegas. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah, minimum wage. I don't work any minimum wage jobs, but I know it's less than California. That's for damn sure. Crazy though, the opportunity to make money in Vegas. Not that San Diego's like a small city or anything, but I think just because Vegas isn't super populated necessarily, and all these new businesses and restaurants and shit are opening up like damn near every day. Like where I live, it's like every stretch is like a different little little strip mall with just different food and different everything.
I got a younger sister, right? She's 4 years younger than me. I remember when we were in our 20s, she had the homegirl that moved out to Vegas just because the homegirl was a dancer, right? But she was like, yeah, she's like, you come out here and work like casinos, anything like that. You're a pretty girl. You're going to make hella bread. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just, it happens that way. You know what I mean?
People love to leave tips.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? And like, bruh, it just be. So she heavily considered it because she was like, you know, she was a dealer at tables, her homegirl, and then she also stripped at night. You know what I mean? So she was out there just caking.
For sure.
Yeah.
How much you make at dealing?
It's just minimum wage, bro. But you know what I'm saying? It's like you getting
minimum wage.
Bro.
What?
You're getting the tips, bro. But when you're a pretty girl, they're gonna put you in a high rollers area or fucking, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying women got it good in Vegas. Was the point I was gonna get to. Women they make Lucci.
All right, let's get into the rating. Let's get into the rating. So the way that we rate this is on a rent or buy scale. So if you buy this movie, that means you really like this movie. If you have a 5-day rental, that means you really like it. 2-day rental, it's all right. Same day rental, it's trash. 2 thumbs down. Got to get this out of our site like the same day that we get it.
I'm gonna jump out and say, first of all, I had to rent this joint. Boom. And then I'll say that I will buy this because this is something like I would want my kids to watch. Watch this when I was a kid. I bet you this would be one of them ones for me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This would have been definitely one of them ones for me, you know what I'm saying? So I feel, and because these are the type of movies that don't matter, it'll stand the test of time. Like this one actually goes up there with Mighty Ducks for real. See, I still say Sandlot is like a notch above these type of ones, right?
Yeah.
Like as far as like nostalgia to me, but this one, no wonder my best friend as a kid was like, "This is the one, bro." Tripping, bro. You ain't seen it.
He had it on VHS, and he was like wearing out the VHS. Huh?
Yeah, hell yeah. Like I'd be wanting to watch. You know, there's another one that was dope for me was Little Rascals. Like I've been, man, throw on that Little Rascals, bro. Because yeah, we were like in the 4th grade when this came out. Or actually, it was like the 3rd grade. You know what I'm saying? Early '94, this came out, right?
Yeah.
There you go. See, so I was
like the Little Rascals on Tubi there offered to watch. Little Rascals, Our Gang or something like that.
Okay.
Oh, word.
Yeah, it was behind the scenes or something.
Yeah.
I might watch that. It's on Tubi.
See, the only one I've been exposed to is the one that came out like in somewhere in the 90s. But otherwise, like I remember I did on TV Land. Is that what it's called? TV Land?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah. And I remember they used to show that shit in the 90s. I used to watch that shit. I used to watch that and fucking like Three Stooges. Like, like all the black and white shit.
I used to love Leave It to Beaver on TV Land.
Yeah, really? Leave It to Beaver.
Hey, Leave It to Beaver was tight. Fucking Lassie, all them joints, bro. Because like
Lassie, I don't like that. I used to watch it though.
Because like at night, see, here's the thing: is like at night, this is what would be on, and I remember when I was young, we only had the one TV. But then one day, my dad said, "Oh, we're gonna get another TV," and it occurred to me, "What are we gonna do with that other TV?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I said, they let me have it in my room. I was like, hell yeah. And then it was on, bro. Everybody is asleep. I'm in there watching shit. Like, yeah, watching TV Land and watching, because all that shit is on. Otherwise, like, bro, in the 90s, 90% of the shit on the basic cable, or, you know what I'm saying, at night, it was on infomercials. So it's only like MTV or like TV Land, or these are the only things that are like showing shit. Yeah, I'll be done right now.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll give it the 5-day rental easily.
Ooh, all right.
Almost a buy, but not quite. But it was good. I liked it.
Yeah,
I was laughing a lot. The one-liners and stuff, and the dynamic was good. Yeah.
Who stole the show for you, acting-wise, or did anybody steal the show, acting-wise?
No, the writer stole the show. Actually, whoever wrote all those one-liners. I would say number one, because I was laughing a lot at the dialogue, and even just how it was cast too. I'm laughing at stuff that wasn't really funny, but it was funny because it's the actors just being who their characterization of the characters the actors doing. So I found how can you go wrong with Moranis though, and O'Neill, and then everyone else around them was pretty good.
And they did a couple movies together. I can't really think of any other ones, but I know they did.
The kids were. Let's see if I can nail out one of the kids maybe that stood out. The tomboy character is interesting because we all had one girl that was like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like you probably did growing up. I did. I moved around a lot, but they were everywhere I moved. There's always one chick that's like that.
Yeah, for sure. We had one. She was like one of the better baseball players, like in our league. And then one day we saw her.
Yeah, they're good.
And we were like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Alan said, I'll give it a wait till it comes out on HBO for free. Blasphemy. Kid said, kids suck. They don't make the movie. Let's do Napoleon Dynamite. We might get to that one. That's a good one. One that I didn't like when it first came out either. And this one, for me, of course, I'm rating this one a buy. Like, this one's one of my favorite, like, sports movies as a kid, like, growing up. And all the nostalgic sports movies, especially ones that were, like, The Sandlot, Little Big League, Mighty Ducks, like, all those ones. Like, those definitely need to be in the rotation. That's for sure.
So, a buy for you?
It's a buy.
Well, you own it anyway, though, right?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. This is one of those ones, like, it's that good that I would buy it because it's a nostalgic, like, sports movie from the 90s. Like,
yeah, it's classic. Yeah, classic one-liners, too. So.
Yeah, right up there with the Mighty Ducks and the Sandlot, Little Big League. A handful of movies for sure. So, yeah, sports movies in general, those are going to be ones that most of the time are going to be buys for me because I like the sports movies. And then these ones just add a little bit of extra nostalgia in there too.
Right on.
Let's go ahead. I don't know, but let's go ahead and wrap this up.
Yeah. It's late.
Yeah.
On the East Coast anyway.
Thanks for rocking with us, guys. That is the Silver Screen Breakdowns on Little Giants. And next week, we're all going to be in the same place doing a live podcast.
Vegas.
Vegas, baby. We're breaking down Vegas Vacation. Classic, another 90s classic movie here that we're going to be breaking down. And I hope you guys are with us streaming. We're going to be streaming a lot over the weekend. That is for sure. And it all starts on Friday.
It sure does.
Nelson's going to be in the house. Bogey's going to be in the house. We're definitely going to get a Playmakers episode there. It's going to Peacock and Guru are going to be in the house. It is, it's going to be a good one. Peace out, Emil. Thanks for rocking with us.
Emil, later, man.
Kidda said that's a fun one. It's going to be a good one. I love Vegas Vacation. I cannot wait.
The money.
Kidda put it right there. I won the money.
The money.
Have you seen that movie, Nelson? Vegas Vacation before?
Nope.
That was one. It was really
Heard
underrated.
of it. I've never seen it.
I think it was underrated. It definitely wasn't one of the highly
You
talented.
gotta look at when it came out. I think it came out around like Titanic and all these other. I forget what.
97.
Yeah, look at when it came up and what movies came around it. Because I remember when we watched Vegas Vacation, it was when we used to like theater hop. You watch one movie, you go there, get dropped off by your parents like at 11, fucking at 12 in the noon or whatever. You buy tickets, get in, and you just go and watch every movie.
Came out Valentine's Day of 1997.
See, there you go.
Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day.
Yeah, this will be something. I'll save this. I'll save this over here. Oh, man. Oh, wait. No. Oh, this is crazy. You know what movie got re-released, Bogey?
Which one?
Just take a guess. There was a movie that was re-released, a 1997 special edition of this movie that came out in the 70s.
A 1990s. Shaft?
I was just going to say Shaft, too. Jackie Brown.
No. Star Wars.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
They
came out with the whole trilogy in the theaters again. And then, in 99, they came out with the episode 1.
That's pretty crazy. And
I remember when Star Wars came out. I remember it.
They released like a golden edition VHS or something like that. How many years was it from the first one? It was 30 years because it was from the
20.
77 or 70. Was it?
Yeah, like 20.
20 years? 20-year edition. There you go. The golden edition or whatever they were calling it.
It was the second highest grossing movie on that opening weekend.
See, so that's what. Oh, wow. So that's why no one went to go. That's probably why we were in there. I ain't gonna lie. Oh no, I didn't watch Star Wars until I watched episode 1.
Yeah, and Jerry Maguire also came out.
Oh yeah. What else was out? There was a gang of. I might have been watching Jerry Maguire.
Was the
because I watched Jerry Maguire in the theater too.
Absolute Power, When Fools Rush In, and Evita were the top grossing movies that day.
Evita. Don't cry for me, Argentina.
I will always love you.
She killed that, huh?
All right. Let's get up out of here. This is a fun one.
Have a good night.
Make sure you go follow the podcast everywhere. Go follow us on YouTube, Silver Screen Breakdowns. And
Nelson Tynes. Yeah, you can find me on YouTube as well. Just search my name. And then on Instagram, Nelson Tynes _.
Yeah,
follow me. I'll follow you back.
Yeah. And if you actually want to check me out, I am at the GMM Network on Instagram. Fuck with me. All the antics. The money.
I won the money.
We'll
see you next week. Oh, yeah.
Hey, guys.
Peace out.
Good night.
Silver screen, motion picture shit. This ain't a dream, we really live this shit. Don't intervene, yo, we with this shit. That's where the most high, we the most lit.